Good morning from Bremerton, Washington.
We're back home, guys. Welcome to Washington State in the USA.
That's right. We took the little foot ferry over from Port Orchard, where we're staying with our family, to Bremerton. Then we're gonna take the Bremerton ferry over to Seattle because we're gonna meet some WayFam friends. Care to tell us about your jet lag issues?
I slept the whole night, guys. I didn't think it was gonna happen. At 9 p.m. I was fading, and I literally went and laid in bed and think I fell asleep in 1 second. I started drooling right away and told Josh.
Oh my god.
I was so tired, but slept in until 7:30 this morning, which is perfect. I did find myself this morning trying to find the converter. Don't need that.
And I'm super excited because I don't know if you noticed, but I can zoom now. I had a new lens shipped to us, and this is it. It's got image stabilization, it's got zoom features. We're practically professionals now.
We're trying it out, so let us know what you think.
Yeah, let us know. Look at us. We got this.
Come on, baby. If you see people in like an obnoxiously green color, then it's for the Seattle Seahawks, which is the football team here, and they have a game today, so there will be a lot of people out. Plus, like, Seattle has really great pride for their team because they recently won Super Bowl 2 years ago. So, in the hopes of them winning again, they're wearing all green.
Once again.
It's funny the things that we take for granted when we've lived here for so long. I mean, I lived here for 25 years in this area, and I really didn't realize how beautiful it was. Not to mention these ferries. People use these ferries, one of the largest ferry systems in the world, to commute back and forth between Seattle and different areas around the whole Puget Sound. If you look down on Washington State with Google Maps or something like that, you'll see a giant peninsula that sticks out into the ocean, and all this is seawater that comes rushing in and creates this peninsula that people live on, scattered throughout between islands and bodies of water. It's really unique, and it's been so long since I've seen it that I totally forgot how gorgeous it is. What you got there?
Ferry schedule, because we need to know when we gotta come back.
So who are we actually meeting today?
We are meeting Brian and Isa from Perfect Little Planet. We'll put their link right up here at Pike's Place. So we get to share a little bit of Pike's Place with you guys, but it's gonna be a whirlwind of the day. Luckily, we just made it possible that we could hang out with them just for like an hour and a half.
All right,
awesome.
Let's go find them. Now, if you know anything about Seattle, you probably know that one of the oldest open-air markets in the US exists here. It's called Pike Place, and that is where we're meeting Brian and Isa.
And the very first Starbucks ever is in Pike Place.
That we were gonna do that part when we arrived at the Starbucks, but
I can't hold it.
You're correct.
Yeah. There is a hostel just right across the street. You're at the very first Starbucks ever in the whole wide world here in Seattle.
Hello! How's it going, man? Good to see you.
How are you?
Good to see you, man. Hey, how are you?
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, you guys see it.
Guys, we're gonna get Humbao. This is what I love to get when I'm in Pike Place.
Where's Humbao from? I mean, it's not Seattle food.
I don't know. Shh, don't say that. We don't
What culture? If you know what Humbao is, tell us what culture.
It's Vietnamese.
Oh, Vietnamese. Okay.
Our friend here told us it's Vietnamese.
Perfect.
Oh, okay. It's bread with barbecue chicken inside.
That looks so good. And these are fresh. We had to wait for them to actually arrive.
It's so good.
Still cold though. Yeah.
Hey, what's up? It's Thursday, December 15th, and for today's new thing, we're in Pike Place. We're with the Way Away. This is Josh and Ashley. And Isa. We're gonna see if we can throw a fish today.
I love crab.
TT for Josh! TT for Josh!
That was awesome. I've never done that and I've lived here for 25 years, so that was pretty sweet. We're leaving the market now and we're going to see the world famous gum wall in Seattle.
The original tradition, if you want to call it that, they'd take their gum, stick it on the wall, and they would put a coin on top of the gum. So like this sort of floating coin effect all over the wall. That went on for about 4 months before someone realized that there was a lot of money stuck to the wall. So they came through the alley, they took all the money down, they left all the gum. So the market thought that was pretty gross, so they scraped it down, it grew back, they scraped it down a second time, it grew back, they scraped it down a third time, it grew back, bigger, better, stronger than it was before. And then in 1999, that's when the market just said, we're fighting a battle and we can't win. And they decided that it's a tourist attraction, and now it's encouraged to come put your gum on the wall.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna do this. We're gonna join the gum wall now, huh?
Do it.
All right, gum for me.
Chew my gum, then stick it on the wall. Look gross. Somebody stuck their bubbles. They blew bubbles. Get off there.
The color of that one is
How should I do it? Just my hand or my tongue?
You should not use your tongue. No, use your. Ew.
Gross.
That's nasty.
I didn't touch anybody else's gum. Maybe just right here.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna do a smiley face. Smiley face. I'm gonna say that's the eye right there, and a nose. That's as good as I can get. Now we're headed to one of my favorite spots here. It's called the Daily Dozen.
I have some with the chocolate.
Oh, of course, of course. Oh man, those are good. So Judson works for a tour company called Savor Seattle, and he's actually been showing us around today with our friends Brian and Isa.
Hi.
So this is like, it worked out perfectly.
Yeah, match made in heaven, really. But go on the tours, guys.
And you can pick up a piece of chalk and sign your name to Rufus the Pig. The market began on August 17, 1907, right here on this corner on 1st and Pike. First day of the market, there was only 8 farmers who showed up to the market, right? Because most of the farmers didn't think it was worth their time or worth their effort to make the trip into the city for this public farmers market that no one had ever been to before. So there's 8 farmers, 10,000 customers. But the farmers are like absolutely swamped. They're pulled off their own carts. They have to fight their way through the crowd to get to their own cart. Well, because it was so hugely popular, every week it just got bigger and better. So people started to realize that this is now a center of traffic for business in general.
Wow,
I put some of these savory stuff on it.
So you make all of the food here, right?
Yes, I do.
Wow.
I make it, I sell it, I prepare it, I cook it.
And your family's owned this place for a long time, he said?
46 years.
Oh, and go for it.
Is that Lagunitas?
That's so good.
That is really good.
The aftertaste is even better than the original taste. I like that.
It just grows.
We were not expecting to meet new people and just have a whole tour. This is awesome.
Pretty sweet.
These are birthday cake truffles. They're from Momofuku Milk Bar in New York. They're fantastic. I know how much you guys love sweets, you especially. They're squished, but they're still delicious. They're one of our most favorite things in New York. So
Thank you so much.
enjoy. Birthday confetti cake sprinkle.
Yeah, yum.
Frosting, you know, plus cake batter. It's amazingness.
Thank you.
That's blood orange with pineapple.
Thank you. Let's bring them over here. This is ginger beer, but with flavors. So this is blood orange, and this is caramelized pineapple.
Oh my god.
I think I'm in like a block. This one's my favorite.
Which one's that?
Caramelized pineapple.
Oh man.
So good, but it is really gingery.
Yeah,
Both of them.
because they literally put the ginger in like an apple press and they just squish it and squeeze all the ginger juice out. That's how they
I'm
make
not
it.
really a fan of ginger.
Oh.
But
You like
these
that?
are good. Yeah, it's really good.
Alright, so this is like what hot chocolate wants to be when it grows up. Hot chocolate is usually like chocolate powder and sugar and powdered milk mixed into hot water. What this is chocolate melted into milk. And then it's topped with a little sprinkle of cayenne pepper.
Sipping, don't chug it out.
That's really good.
Okay, so we had an awesome time with Brian and Issa. Wait, there she is. We had an awesome time hanging out with Brian and Issa and Judson, our tour guide, randomly, and then his friend Mitch as well. We had an amazing
So
time.
fun.
But we're headed back now. We're gonna hop on the ferry. To get back to the Bremerton side, it costs about $6.50 or so. So it's really not that expensive. And we're gonna go have some dinner with the family now.
We're back home in Bremerton. We just need to take the little ferry to go back to Port Archer. It's freezing, and I am dying. I'm so tired. All these people are getting on the ferry to go to Seattle because it's game day, baby.
There are hundreds and hundreds of people all in their game paraphernalia.
It's so cool. I love how it brings everybody together.
I feel like these fans feel like they're super hardcore too because it's freezing out.
Sitting out at a football game right now would be so cool.
That's why we're gonna go back home. What do we got?
We're having dinner. Salad, roast, potatoes, good old American food. Meat and potatoes.
Our Turkish delights have finally seen some action.
We're gonna share them.
Well, that was a great time with friends and now family. We had an amazing time. But again, I repeat, jet lag? What jet lag? I'm sticking to it. This is the way to go, man.
I'm still so tired.
It's 8:30 and we're exhausted, but you know, we're sticking with it. We're sticking with the schedule and we're gonna be on Pacific Northwest time soon, very soon.
Thanks to Brian and Issa from Perfect Little Planet meeting us in Seattle today. It was so great meeting you guys in person.
That's right. So I hope we encourage you to get there and travel today. Maybe come check out Seattle and Pike Place Market.
Yeah.
We'll see you in the next video.
Ciao.